If you aren't sure what they are, beeswax wraps are a great eco-friendly alternative to using single-use plastic wrap in sandwich bags. To make beeswax wraps, you will need the DIY beeswax wrap kit, a microwave-safe bowl, an iron set to the cotton setting, and an ironing board, as well as a sheet or towel to prevent wax from getting onto the ironing board. You will also need a way to hang the wraps to dry later. This kit includes a medium and small sized cotton cloth, a wax bar, a stir stick, a paintbrush, 2 sheets of parchment paper, and instructions. After laying out a sheet and putting my iron on the cotton setting, I'm laying out a piece of parchment paper and placing the medium cloth on it. Next, I'm placing the wax bar into a microwave-safe bowl, and I'm going to be microwaving it in 30-second increments until it is completely melted. It's important to stir it after each 30 seconds and to watch it to make sure that it doesn't overcook. I'm applying the wax to the cloth by applying to the edges first and then applying to the middle of the cloth. Beeswax wraps are simply pieces of cotton cloth that are coated with a mixture of beeswax, which is usually combined with a form of plant resin like pine and either coconut or jojoba oils. These wraps are all natural, non-toxic, reusable, and biodegradable. Once it is covered in wax, I'm placing the second piece of parchment paper onto it and using the iron to spread the wax evenly across the cloth. If there are areas that are missing wax, I apply more wax and iron again. We want to have an even coverage of wax. Then, I'm placing the small cloth on top and ironing it to help transfer any excess wax from the cloth below. Once this is done, the small cloth can be set aside and the medium cloth can be placed onto the line to dry. Now it's time to repeat the same thing and finish the second cloth. Since beeswax has natural antibacterial and antimicrobial properties like honey, beeswax wraps are ideal to be used with food such as fruit, bread, cheese, and more. Also, they can be wiped clean and reused for up to 1 year and then either re-waxed or composted. Once the cloths are dry, they are ready to use. You just need to crunch them into a ball to activate them and use the warmth of your hands to mold them around the shape of the food or container you are wrapping. You can also press the edges together to make a pouch. If you aren't using them right away, you can store them in a drawer, either folded or rolled. And that's how you make beeswax wraps with the DIY kit.